So this is the growth, and the goal is a national telemedicine grid. The grid is it's a grid. It's a combination of several state grids. So there will be the goal is to have the state grids, then specialty hospitals connected, and also the medical institutions for a CME. So, and there will be a repository of information at Delhi, the Ministry of Health. This is the first plan we have submitted, and there the national committees are reviewing. So it's a combination of the terrestrial, the wireless, and the SATCOM for having a national grid system for the country in the 11th five-year plan. Probably in 5 years from now, it should be, I mean, if everything goes well, it should be happening. So that was the visible journey, the invisible journey back into the future. It was, you can see in the 1900, when we were under the British rule, the Anglo-Indian nurses used to come to the villages, and then they used to serve the people and give the treatment, nurses. And in fact, subsequently, we have what is called the ANM, the Anganwadi workers, and the future would be the villages should have all this telemedicine center. Thank you. And I'm going to play one small movie, and after that, my presentation is over.
Again, also, oh, excuse me.
The space technology maybe can bring, I do not know, at least not enough. And we have to create an interface where the two community works. For me, what you suggest is certainly feasible, and we probably need more maybe the space community to present to different communities, particularly the medical community. Medical community, we think a lot about telemedicine, but I'm talking about the public health community maybe, to see where it could work. But I think the most practical way is to develop some joint project, even not necessarily super ambitious, but joint project just to start to cross-fertilize. And that's the best way. Sometimes it's just in the corridor, you learn about something and your brain says, oh, maybe there is a potential requirement for it, potential use of the technology. If you want to come to see us in Geneva, for instance, participate to the morning meeting one day or two, and then you see what we do. And why not? We can invite you, and then you can see, well, I have a tool that may help you, and we can bring that. For instance, the event management system, it's a huge endeavor. I mean, it's being developed now, almost finished. But maybe, I mean, on the mapping system, and we have in the room somebody from WHO deal with that data management, already integrating satellite pictures, for instance. But at the end, on the ground, does the satellite picture bring you more than being on the ground? And sometimes, yes, I was in 95 in a Kikwit outbreak of Ebola in what was Zaire. It took me a week to make a map of the city using aerial pictures that we retrieve, which are already old. So it's there are areas you can help us from an operational standpoint, areas you can help us from a risk assessment standpoint to design policies on the long run. I will just again stress the issue that I spoke on the beginning. Urbanization is our key issues now. Epidemics, we mentioned malaria. Malaria traditionally was a rural epidemic, now it's urban, more and more. We're seeing more and more urban problem. SARS was a good example for urban outbreaks, and it does raise some practical issues which also may be concrete challenges for you on the space technology side, the urban environment. And that's an area I'll be very keen to discuss. And you will find in WHO people like me and others open to new other technology, we're not just trapped in our medical field. So I can invite you. No, I mean, anyone who wants to present, there are some, we have a group in WHO trying to deal with that, and I just realized I need to build more links with Mrs. Lee, with the UN, also to be coordinated within the UN, because it's a large family too.